Hello, Spaghetti fans. I'm having a look at a bit of machine code this afternoon from Tony Baker's book, Mastering Machine Code on the ZX Spectrum. Chapter 13 is starting off with Kathy's program, which is a little demonstration of machine code music, 2-octave keyboard, top row and bottom row, keys to use, and a whole bunch of assembly and codes to pop in. Now I found a problem. Written to address 6800, okay, in hex, and the label start in hex is 6830, which equates to activating the program from here. And if we know our spectrum memory, this is invalid. Is this for a 16K model, or is that meant for the ZX81 memory layout, and it's just been accidentally, because she did write the same book for the ZX81, you see, and I wonder if the text been crossed over by accident. But don't fear, I mean, it's 102 bytes apparently, all of this, if that value is correct, and it's also saying save from that address, 102 bytes, code for it. It's a bit of a sudden kerfuddle I've come across, because I'm a musician and I want to hear this working, and a demonstration of a working machine code program done in assembly. I think I go on the spin assembler for this one because there's a lot to type in. These entries here for notes and have you that define the keys that you can press and the notes you can play. These are like messages and reference points that you'll have to put in the memory. And it says, even though it gives this Duffer address, it says if you wish to store absolute anywhere in RAM, provided you remember to change the references to the absolute addresses of notes and sound routine there. So obviously somewhere loading HL register with the address where you put notes. Where did you dump that? What's that byte in memory? Where did you store that? You could have stored it, say, at 60,000 and found the hex for that, EA60. And that one would follow immediately after you work out that address, because it's going to be called and the data read. And I think it's 30 odd bytes in, but this is the actual injection point with loading A, border attributes and stuff. It's setting up the program, keyboard scans, all of that. It's in the book. I'm not going to talk through the assembly and what all of this does. Get it typed in and see if it works. And obviously we can't use these memory addresses on the 48K spectrum. I'll be putting it in a location something like 30,000, 32,000 when the memory really starts. I think this is just might be a crossover from the ZX81 book, or possibly, you tell me. But let's get this banged in and see if it works. For God's sake, will something ever work? Yes, it will. And if it does work, then I'll see, being a musician, I can get any pop tunes out of it or something. You can only play one note at a time. So I'll have a mess around with it if I can get it working, despite the glaring areas in the book.